conditions of the roads and bridges and accidents caused on those roads. John?
All right, Madison, thank you. The costs of the two bridge projects are shared equally between Iowa and Illinois. Our time right now is 5:02. Storm Track 8 meteorologist Morgan Strackbein says it is going to be a windy day today.
Yes, it is, John. We are still hearing that wind. That wind was picked up really overnight last night. We're seeing a couple of showers still on radar, very, very light, just sprinkling outside. That's associated with that pressure. You can see it all swirling up north in Wisconsin, and that is bringing us those really fast winds today. Right now outside in the Quad Cities, 50 degrees in Moline, 49 degrees in Davenport. It's very windy. You can see sustained winds 25 to 30 miles per hour coming from the southwest. So we're going to start to see those feels like temperatures go into effect. I'm pretty sure Moline is probably on the same track as Davenport, where it feels like in the low 40s outside. You're definitely going to want those jackets all day today. We're expecting a cloudy start to the day. We could get a little bit of a break going into the evening, but temperatures not really going to be much of a help today, as they're only going to get into the low 50s. We'll talk about how cold it's going to get for the rest of your week coming up in my full forecast. Angie?
Morgan, thank you. 2 people are hurt after a shooting in Davenport. It happened just before 7 last night near Jefferson Elementary School off Marquette and 13th Street. Police say both victims were taken to the hospital. One of them is expected to be okay. The other was later taken to an Iowa City hospital for further treatment. We have not received information yet from police on the person responsible.
An update this morning as a Geneseo man has pleaded not guilty to attempted murder charges. He's accused of trying to kill his mom and stepdad. Justin Sexton is accused of planning to poison his mom and beat his stepdad to death. Police say he and his fiancee plotted the murder so that they would have a place to live. His fiancee Shannon Jones is also charged in the case. Sexton is due back in court next month.
In your School Zone coverage this morning, police in Muscatine are helping parents find drugs and weapons hidden in their teenagers' rooms. It's called the What You Don't See trailer, and inside this is a mock bedroom. Police show parents stash compartments that can hide something in plain sight, like a water bottle that unscrews at the bottom. The trailer will be at Muscatine West Middle School today and at the high school on Wednesday and Thursday.
Members of the Chicago Teachers Union will strike for a 4th day today. This comes as the city's mayor is calling for the strike to end. Lori Lightfoot says there's no more money available than what is currently being offered, and she accused striking teachers of harming students and families. The president of the union insists teachers won't go back to work without a legally binding agreement.
We're going to obviously continue making ourselves available for bargaining, but I have to say that unless there's a change at the top of the city in regards to their willingness to make meaningful changes, we are not likely seeing a quick settlement to the current strike.
Chicago Public Schools has offered to steadily raise teachers' salaries to an average of more than $97,000 within 5 years. School administrators say they would also commit another 200 social workers and special education case managers for the highest need schools over the next 3 years.
Are you looking for a job? The U.S. Census Bureau is ramping up recruitment for the 2020 census.
They are hiring for hundreds of thousands of jobs across the country. And News 8's Catherine Bauer joins us now to explain how you could earn some extra cash. Catherine?
Good morning. Today launches the 2020 Census Recruitment Campaign. Nationwide, the Census Bureau needs to hire 500,000 census takers by the end of the year. The census officially starts on April 1st, 2020, but applications are available now. Basic requirements: you need to be at least 18 and a U.S. citizen with a social security number. You'll take an assessment, including an English proficiency exam. Getting on board, you can earn $15 an hour or more working in Scott and Rock Island counties. Plus, there are flexible hours. The results from the census help determine how federal money is distributed to states, so there's a big push to make sure everyone is accounted for. John.
Important. All right, Catherine, thank you. We have more information on how to apply to become a census taker on our website right now, WQAD.com. Just put the word census into the search bar.
An 87-year-old man wants to be the first person to hike the 320-mile Rock River Trail. Lyle Lindholm made a pit stop in Moline yesterday. The Quad City native started his journey in Wisconsin on September 1st, where the trail begins. He'll finish in Rock Island today. He says he tried to hike 10 to 12 miles a day.
Rock River Valley, to begin with, is scenic. It's beautiful. I think that you miss something if you don't travel along it.
Lindholm is no stranger to long walks. He hiked the 1,200-mile Ice Age Trail in Wisconsin. He also hiked 800 miles on the Appalachian Trail. A new memorial in Clinton honors the first person to cross the U.S. by motorcycle. George Wyman left San Francisco in May 1903. He made several stops along the way, including a pit stop in Clinton, before ending his journey in New York City in July. The memorial dedication is part of a nationwide project to educate communities about Wyman's journey.
A new park is now open in downtown Bettendorf. Jetty Park is the first ADA accessible fishing site in the area. It features 2 fishing piers and an accessible ramp off the bike trail. It's located right on the riverfront on the Isle Casino and Hotel. The casino worked with the city of Bettendorf on the $1.3 million project. The space was first used in 1995 as the Riverbend gaming area and became vacant when the casino moved to its current location in 2016. Halloween almost a week away. We need your votes in our Halloween pet costume contest.
Here are the top 10 semifinalists. Go to WQAD.com right now to vote. Just click on the Contests and Deals tab. Voting ends this Friday. The top 3 finalists will then be invited to appear live in studio during Good Morning Quad Cities on October 30th. Not until next week, dogs. This year's contest is sponsored once again by the Rock Island Animal Hospital. They're already in the wings.
I know, there are, yeah.
Get out of here. Wait. Stay.
Slow down.
Stay.
Don't be on camera.
No treats for you.
5:09. Still ahead. The future could change for minor league baseball.
Nearly 40